That's all right. Go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. We have a lot of organizations who donate items to Ruskin because of our low socioeconomic status. But even with that, I teach the children that we give to others as well. So with our Salvation Army, we participated with the Christmas canned food drive this school year, and we donated those cans. I think they took out of here about, oh my goodness, I think it was 10 large boxes and their barrel that they take to schools. One moment, I'm sorry, I have something on the screen. Let me click off of it so I can see everybody. Okay, all right. So we participated in that. In addition, we raise money for cancer awareness. We create challenges for the kids and we raise money. We have a penny war and they can donate any type of amount of money in with this penny war. And we collected over 200 and some odd dollars and we donated that money to one of the local organizations. Within the building, we also have created this school year, well, we started on it last year, a sensory room. With COVID and everything else that happens with low socioeconomic students, they come in with all type of problems and some act out and we have to de-escalate behaviors. So we now have a quiet sensory room where students can go in and they have things they can touch. We have a sandbox. We have an area that they can just sit on some pillows and relax while we talk with them to try to de-escalate them. And it is our brand new sensory room. So we have had some organizations to donate some items for our sensory room, and we use it as the need comes up. We have a clothes closet where we receive donations of jackets and shoes and shirts and pants and underwear. We have a lot of kids who don't come to school with underwear on or socks. Even with the cold weather that we've had, and even today, they come in with no jackets, and we are able to, since we're graced by these donations, go to our clothes closet and select a jacket for our students who don't have that. As part of promoting belongingness within the school, we have a house system, and I'm not sure if you've heard of Ron Clark Academy in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, Ron Clark has a house system. I've been able to send almost all of my staff to Ron Clark Academy for them to learn strategies, not just with academics, but how to create belongingness within the school. So we have a house system. Each student, staff member, faculty member belongs to a house. We have the red house, the green house, blue and yellow. And we earn house points, and the students are able to earn these house points by being ready, respectful, and or responsible within the school day. In addition, I mentioned the challenges that we have had, such as the book challenge and raising money challenges. We use our house system to create that competition, if you will, to have students to compete against one another with the competitions. Now within these houses, I called out 4 colors. We have 4 houses equal 1 family. So even though we have all of these different compartments here at Ruskin, we are still 1 family, and I promote that within our faculty and staff. It starts with the adults. And we bring that to our students also. We want them all to know that they belong to Ruskin. We love them, we take care of them, we protect them, we provide all of the needs that they need, not just their academic, but their socioeconomic as well. And kindness is our theme. If you see my shirt today, I have spread kindness. This is another thing that we have. and we talk to our students regularly on how to be kind to one another. So those are the highlights of Ruskin Elementary and what we're doing thus far. In this season of COVID, we still have to move forward with teaching our students because they're growing up and they have a life to live, and we have to give them that great start to propel them to greatness.
All right. Well, I actually have a question dealing with the COVID and such.
Yes.
Are both, I guess, the students, how are they adjusting when they have to do the, or work, like last year when they had to do the work at home?
Well, thank goodness right now, Ruskin has no virtual students. There are some schools right now in Ware County that still have virtual students. Ours are in the building now. The virtual learning was very difficult because the students need someone in their faces and talking to them. They need that touch of a human. Even though on some of the virtuals they could see, just like we can see one another and we're conversing with one another, they need that contact of a human, warmth and energy, which we don't get as we speak through a screen. We made some progress with virtual, but it was not where it needed to be. So we are glad to have all of our students back in the building so that we can do the small groups, so we can give the kids what they need. Some need small groups. We have a lot of independent learners who can read and learn by themselves, but having the small groups and providing the different interventions within the school building that you really can't provide virtually. Yes, so we're glad to have them back.
Good.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Say I wanted to donate some clothes for the kids. Would I come directly to the school, or would I have to get a hold of somebody first in order to do that?
You can send them directly to the school. Our counselor's name is Lisa Crosby. Lisa Crosby, and that's who you'll ask for.
All right.
She'll receive the donation.
All right, perfect.
And thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, so what gave you guys the idea of the book machine?
That was going to be another question.
The book machine came about because we were trying to find another strategy to excite the children, okay?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yes, we have the strategies in place in the classrooms, and we have a classroom sets of books and so forth. But the real challenge came in when they saw this book machine and they wanted to read. So where the idea came from, we get Title I monies in the schools, and we have to seek and look out for ways to spend the money the correct way. So when we do our online searches to see what's happening in other places around the world and how they're spending in the United States, that's one of the things that we found with our searches was a book machine.
Huh.
We contacted that company, and I think that book machine ran about $4,000, and then they have books that we can order that come with the machine, and they send the coins to us also. So as we deplete the books out of the machine, we contact the company to get more books to put in there. But we found it by doing our searches to see what's out there.
Very nice.
Yeah, but I would have loved to have had that myself.
It's fun. So you know how when the snacks fall down and then you reach your hand into the machine, it's that same way. The books fall and the kids stick their hand in and pull the book out. They love it.
I imagine they're very excited about it.
Yes, they are. And when they earn their opportunity to go to the book machine, we let everybody know that that student has earned the opportunity to receive their books.
Very good. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any other questions? Janice or Dorothy?
I would just like to commend Ms. Solomon and the staff of all the schools for the wonderful job you all are doing. I am a former educator and I know what you all go through. I've never had to come to work with a pandemic as you all are, but I'd like to say thank you so much. You all are doing a great job. And I know it's not about the income, but the outcome of our students is what matters the most. And I just feel the love that you all have for students, because again, it's not about the money. It's about the outcome. We're trying to build our better students, be productive citizens in our world. And thank y'all so much. I wish I could come and help y'all, but I enjoyed it. I did it for 41 years.
Yes.
I enjoyed working with Ms. Solomon and just had a great time working at Ruskin Elementary. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We have a super staff here. And when I got here, they understood my, how can I say this? I guess my goal of creating cohesiveness here at the school. There was a little cohesiveness and a lot of nagging and this, that, and the other, and we can't have that. It's about the students and we have to move forward. So we are 4 houses and 1 family, and we're moving through COVID. And since you mentioned the COVID, some things that have changed with COVID that we're still sticking with, for example, our kids all used to come in the front entrance of the school. I've now separated where only the car riders come in the front. The bus riders come in 2 separate entrances down on one other end of the building. We used to come in and everybody came into the cafeteria for breakfast. We now have our cafeteria staff housed at 3 entrances into the building. So when those kids come into the building, they grab their breakfast and they go to their classrooms to eat.
Oh.
During recess, I've separated where I have some students going to the front of the school to have their recess and some classes at the back, so that all of the grade level, for example, all of 5th grade would have their recess together. I've separated where there's some classes of 5th grade to the front and some classes in the 5th grade to the back to keep the kids separate. We have sanitizer all throughout the building. And while our school district did not mandate the masks in school, I highly encourage the students to wear their mask, and the faculty and staff. So those are things that we're still doing to try to keep COVID out of our building and keep our faculty and students safe.
Okay.
Ms. Solomon, are the students allowed to go to the water fountains? How do y'all do that in the restroom?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. The water fountains, our maintenance department has put on, let's say there's 4 water fountains in one area. One of those fountains will have like a gooseneck on it. And the students have to bring water bottles to school. So they go to the water fountain and they use that gooseneck to fill their water bottles up. There are no students drinking from water fountains. Regarding the restrooms, the students still are going to the restrooms as usual. There's separate compartments and all. And I forgot to mention, out of our 3 custodians that we're supposed to have, we've been running 2 custodians this whole school year. We don't have that 3rd one. So that's kind of been tough. But as for the restrooms, we're just making sure we're keeping them sprayed and cleaned behind classes and so forth. I even have done some custodial work. I'm sure. With my military background, I know how to use those burnishers and everything. So I've been all over the building. Yeah.
So for now, I guess we can't come and read to the kids for now.
Not for now.
Not for now.
Our superintendent has started an initiative for reading And he was coming in and I had to stop him from coming into our building. So we're on hold for right now with anyone coming into the building reading because of COVID. We'll see what happens as we get closer to the end of the school year and see how it pans out for next school year. Yes.
Oh, we do have some money that we have to get ready for you.
Wonderful.
You know, that bring up grades, 'cause we can't come in now for the awards day or anything, but
That's
we're going to get some money for you. Probably in February, we'll call you and we kind of present it outside, so we're not
Yeah.
all inside.
Okay.
Yeah, we have some money put aside,
Yes.
so
great.
we're coming to you. We're coming to you soon.
Kiwanis, I thank you
Oh,
all.
but
for-
something else, something
Yes,
else.
ma'am.
The books for the book machine, where do you get the books from?
I don't know the name of the company right off the top of my head. I'd have to check with the media specialist. And I can get that to you.
Oh, no, I was just curious, if you had to buy the books and put them in, because I said, boy, use some of that money and put some books in there.
Yes. Well, we do buy the books to put into the machine.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
That money can be used for.
All right,
whatever
well,
they want.
you know what to do with that money, so.
Yes, yes, and we are grateful and thankful for all of the support that the Kiwanis, you all have done for Ruskin over the years. I greatly appreciate you. You just, I know you know, but the phrase of people saying, you just don't know, but you do know, the hard work that's involved in this and the needs of the students, and I thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for speaking to us today.
Welcome. You're welcome. If it's okay, shall I click off at this time?
Yes, we're going to let you go.
Okay. All right, you all have a great day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Papa, I don't know, because I sent him a little note. Okay, whoops.
There we go.
Where do I go? Oh, here.
And I'm gonna end it.
Now, she was the principal, right?
Yes.
Oh, she is